Do you ever get the feeling that the rich are total fascists and they don't even actually realize it? Well, on July 8, Mitt Romney held a fundraiser at the home of David Koch. You know, the multi-billionaire brothers, the Koch brothers, who are corporate owners, multi-billionaires, who go around funding things like the Mises Institute and Ron Paul to say that corporations aren't real capitalism. Now, while at this fundraiser, this $25,000 to get in fundraiser to, I assume, listen to Mitt Romney speak, although I shudder at the thought of paying $25,000 for that, an LA Times reporter, Maeve Reston, spoke to a woman who was there, and she refused to give her name. And this is what she said. "I don't think the common person is getting it. My college kid, the babysitters, the nails ladies, everybody's who's got the right to vote. They don't understand what's going on. I just think if you're lower income, one, you're not as educated. Two, they don't understand how it works. They don't understand how the system works. They don't understand the impact." Lower income people don't understand the impact of economics. Could you tell me a time in which people like you have ever felt the impact of economics? Yeah, you'd probably have to go back to the Great Depression or something like that. Now, I mean, come on, when they say they don't understand, meaning they're not towing the line that the rich are everything and the poor are nothing, and that we should be begging at their feet, thanking them for everything we have as a result of their hard work. That's exactly what this means. Now, this is a very fascist view. This is a view that runs all through capitalism. It ran through feudalism. It runs tremendously through libertarianism. If you aren't the rich, you know nothing. If you're not in a privileged class, you know nothing and shouldn't really have a say anything. And that's inherently what it breaks down to. The people who are perceived to be lesser than people like this shouldn't have a say and should shut up. That's exactly what this is based upon. That's the entire premise of capitalism. You're the rich with the money who can buy the politicians to do what they want, and somehow you know better because you were the one that was successful. Never mind the ridiculousness of everything behind that. Because it's all based on some abstract notion of superiority. I am rich, therefore I am superior. I am famous. I am superior in some form, even if that wealth is based on either just complete dumb luck, idiocy, exploitation. It still counts. I mean, there are plenty of stupid rich people. There are plenty of them. And some of them who have no idea what's going on. They have no idea how the world works. It doesn't matter, because they have no bloody clue whatsoever. What we don't understand is that that's what this system is all about. The rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer, and that's exactly the natural order that they believe it's supposed to be, and that's what we supposedly don't get, is that we are supposed to be getting poorer, and they are supposed to be getting richer. That's the natural order. We're supposed to be following it. That's the way it's meant to be. And, well, in capitalism, that's exactly what it's meant to be. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. That is what it has always done. And that's what we don't get, because we don't like that. We don't like that. We don't like being poor. We don't like having our lives decimated. We don't like, if you're American, not having access to health care when you need it. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, there should be no surprise whatsoever that this kind of mentality, this kind of worldview is coming out of a Koch brothers home. Literally. This is literally coming out of the home of a billionaire. And a billionaire who claims to be a libertarian, who funds people to go around saying that corporations aren't real capitalism while being a multi-billionaire corporate owner. And funding the entire libertarian movement while they go around screaming that the people who are funding them are not what they're about and what they're actually against, without ever actually acknowledging that that's who's funding them. Again, as Marx pointed out, capitalism is a system of contradiction. All systems are a series of contradictions. I mean, I couldn't think of anything more that could actually adequately describe the inherently totalitarian nature of capitalist ideology, whether that be how capitalism actually works in real life or the completely abstract, doesn't exist in real life libertarianism. It's the same mentality, the same lofty notions about some supposed sense of superiority. This is it. This is the embodiment of it. You want capitalism, this is what you're going to get. And all your suffering is just because it's supposed to happen. But then again, what do you know? You're lower income, right?